Hi, welcome back to Diving Into His Word. Exodus 2:11 through 25. I don't know how long y'all's notes are, but these are mine. Not too long, not too short, but a little longer than before, but that is okay. Let's dive into the word. Let's make this word make sense to us. So it starts off with Moses being grown, and he is curious about how his people are being treated in the labor. And so I want to point that out. He already knew that he was a Hebrew. He was not an Egyptian. He already knew that he was a Hebrew. And I put a little bullet point, like, was it his biological mother? Was it Pharaoh's daughter? Was it him just knowing that he was not an Egyptian? I don't know. But he already knew that he was part of these people. And so whenever he sees a Hebrew beating an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, he gets angry, and let me tell you what it does. Verse 12, looking this way and that and seeing no one, he killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. So he looks left and right, and when he sees no witnesses, he goes over there and just kills the man and then hides him. Word spreads quickly though. So later on, I don't know if it was the same day or if it was later on that week, but he sees two Hebrews fighting. And then so he tells one of the Hebrews, like, why are you fighting your fellow Hebrew? And then that Hebrew said, what are you going to do? Are you going to kill me like the other Egyptian that you killed? Word spreads quickly. Yes, whatever happens in the darkness comes to light. And so he was afraid. He was scared. And so because of that, he runs away, because also Pharaoh gets word of Moses doing that and obviously wants to kill Moses. And so Moses runs away. He runs away to Midian. And then he sits next to a well. And in this well, he sees 7 daughters getting shooed away from a few shepherds. And he saves the day by telling the shepherds to stop. Like, no, you're not about to shoot these women away from what they have to do. And so with that, the women go back to their home, and the father says, like, how are you back? Like, this is a long day's work. And the daughters tell him the story, and the father is a priest, and then the daughters are the daughters. So there's that. And so the father in verse 20 says, and where is he? Pharaoh asks his daughters, why did you leave him? Invite him to come have something to eat. So the daughters do that, and then they bring him back. And then not only did the father provide him food, but he also provided him one of his daughters. And so, and this daughter's name was Zipporah. And so they got together, they got married, and then had a child named Gershom, which means that he is a foreigner in a foreign land, speaking on Moses. And that's that. So names meant a lot back then. And so that's that. But let's not forget, at the end, the Lord is listening to the Israelites groaning in Egypt. In verse 24, God heard their groaning, and he remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. So God looked on the Israelites and was concerned about them. So he never forgot about his people. And so there's that. Plan on going through chapter 3 and then the first part of chapter 4, 1 through 17 next week. So plan to see you there. Okay, bye.